Hi there, Pen Panthers. I'm back with Chapter 6 of Secret Explorers and the Lost Whales, Under Pressure. So last chapter, Connor and Roshni are trying to find the navigation module so they can find their way to the lost whale. So let's find out. Connor adjusted the Beagle's headlights until they were pointing down at the seabed. Then he set the Beagle so it would move automatically in a circle around where the module had fallen. That way, they would have the best chance of spotting it. Do you see it yet? He asked Roshni. Not yet, she said. Come on, Connor said through gritted teeth. Where is it? Above them in the darkness, rainbow light glimmered. Roshni gasped. What's that? Connor recognized it at once. It's a real jellyfish this time. It's called a comb jelly, another bioluminescent species. It's pretty, said Roshni. It looks like it's covered in tiny stars. The jellyfish was about 18 inches long. It floated above their heads, bright twinkles sparkling on its transparent body. So maybe you can see it. Why do the creatures down here glow? Roshni asked. Lots of reasons, Connor said. Scientists think it might be a way to communicate with other creatures, or to lure prey so they can catch it, or they might be trying to scare away rivals. But there aren't any other creatures here, Roshni said thoughtfully, unless... She grabbed the headlight control and swiveled the beams of light in the direction the comb jellyfish had come from. There, wedged in an outcrop of undersea rock, was the missing navigation module. Maybe the jelly thought the module was another creature, Connor exclaimed. Thanks, little guy, Roshni called back at the departing jelly. Connor extended the robotic arm, took hold of the navigation module, and stowed it safely in the storage compartment. The Beagle let out a long beep that sounded a lot like, phew! Connor felt relieved too. Now they could get back to their mission. He just hoped it wasn't too late for the lost whale calf. There's a navigation module. You can see it looks a bit like a jellyfish. Got it with their robotic arm. He brought the Beagle back up to the surface. Then he lowered himself through the hatch and climbed up the outside of the sub and onto the roof. Roshni used the robotic arm to lift the navigation module back into place. Connor did his best to reconnect all the wires and cables, but engineering wasn't his specialty subject. Sparks shot out and Beagle made an unhappy eep. Connor climbed back inside the cabin. I don't think we can do this by ourselves. We'd better call the others, he told Roshni. Roshni switched on the communications panel. Beagle, calling exploration station. We need help. An image of the exploration station appeared on the screen, showing all the other secret explorers at their computers. They waved. We've all been watching your mission on our monitors, Leah said. So Roshni's trying to fix it. There's all the other secret explorers ready to help. Yeah, said Chang with a grin. You're doing brilliantly. Do you think the whales are going to be okay? Tomiko asked nervously. I'm sure we can still help them, Connor assured her. But we need to fix the Beagle, and quick. Kiki, you're the engineering explorer. Can you talk us through the repairs? Show me the damage, Kiki said. Connor held the broken module up to the screen. Kiki sucked air through her teeth. Yeesh, you two really did a number on that module, didn't you? I couldn't fix that without my special workbench, guys. I'm sorry. Thanks anyway, Kiki, Connor said. We'll figure something out. Good luck. We're all rooting for you here, said Gustavo. The other secret explorers waved goodbye. Connor and Roshni waved too and shut the communicator off. The two of them shared a worried glance. So, what are we supposed to do now? Roshni asked. Connor pressed his knuckles to his forehead and thought as hard as he could. The lost calf was nowhere to be seen, nor was the rest of the pod. Worse still, the sun had almost vanished behind the western horizon. Without either the sun or the navigation module to help them, they couldn't tell which way was south, so they couldn't help the whales get back on the right course. Maybe I should try thinking like a whale, he thought to himself. How did whales find their way around their underwater world? They used sonar, but they didn't have electric equipment. They made their own sound waves and bounced them off objects. Dolphins did that too, and it was how bats navigated through the night sky. Maybe sound was the answer. I wonder if we could use sound to find the missing calf, he said. I'm not sure, Roshni said. You don't want to scare the calf away with your terrible rapping, do you? Connor sighed. Yeah, it was a silly idea. If I could sing like a whale, maybe things would be different. He froze. An idea had just lit up like a light bulb inside his mind. Why didn't I think of this before? We can sing like a whale, he yelled. Roshni, you're a genius. Connor Roshni looks confused. She has no idea what he's talking about yet. Roshni looked puzzled. I am? Thanks, I guess. But what did I do? Connor used the Beagle's console to find the sound file Roshni had made earlier. You recorded the whale song, remember? We can play it through the speakers. Roshni's face brightened. Will that bring the lost calf over to us? I don't know, but I really hope so, Connor said, because I think this is our last chance. All right, you guys, that's the end of chapter 6. Next, I'll be reading chapter 7, Whale Song. All right, see you later.